Describe a situation where you had a conflict with a teammate. So at Intel, when working on a microservices project, we had a conflict regarding the approach we had to take for communication between the microservices. I suggested Kafka for the scalability and performance, while another team member who is not familiar with Kafka um, suggested REST APIs. So he was concerned that Kafka would add complexity and won't be necessary for the project. So my task was to ensure that we choose the best uh, design decision and so that it's beneficial for the long term and also to educate the team member. So I set up a one-on-one meeting with him. So I set up a one-on-one. I set up a one-on-one meeting with him to understand his perspectives and to understand his thought process. Acknowledge that implementing REST APIs is simple, but we are losing out the benefits of Kafka. Um, so to fill the knowledge gap, I demonstrated how we can implement Kafka efficiently without complicating the system. I also suggested that we can use REST APIs for the simple services, but for the services for the services which has more traffic or the critical services, I suggested using Kafka because of many advantages that it gets out of the box, like high throughput, and good performance. Um, yeah, so after this meeting, he kind of agreed to my vision, and he was more open to implementing Kafka for the critical services. So we finally agreed on a hybrid approach where we use REST APIs for the simple services and Kafka for the complex and critical services which need which will get more traffic. So after this encounter, I learned that the conflicts can be resolved by fostering open communication, empathy, and educating the teammates with the new technologies. Thank you.